Welcome back, everyone! In our previous classes, we explored the introduction to GDPR, its key principles, and the rights of data subjects. Today, we'll delve into the lawful basis for data processing. Understanding these lawful bases is essential for organizations to ensure they process personal data in compliance with GDPR. Let's begin. The lawful basis for data processing refers to the legal grounds on which organizations can process personal data under GDPR. It's crucial for organizations to determine a valid lawful basis before collecting and processing personal data. Let's explore the 6 lawful bases defined by GDPR. The first lawful basis is consent. Organizations can process personal data if the data subject has given clear and unambiguous consent. Consent should be freely given, specific, informed, and revocable. Organizations must ensure that consent is obtained and documented properly. The second lawful basis is contractual necessity. Organizations can process personal data if it's necessary for the performance of a contract with the data subject. This includes processing data to fulfill contractual obligations or to take pre-contractual steps at the data subject's request. The third lawful basis is a legal obligation. Organizations can process personal data if it's required to comply with a legal obligation. This includes situations where processing is necessary for fulfilling legal requirements imposed on the organization.
The fourth lawful basis is vital interests. Organizations can process personal data if it's necessary to protect someone's life. This applies in critical situations where processing data is essential for safeguarding the vital interests of the data subject or another person. The fifth lawful basis is legitimate interests. Organizations can process personal data if they have a legitimate interest, and such processing is balanced, necessary, and does not override the rights and interests of the data subject. A legitimate interest assessment should be conducted to ensure compliance. The sixth lawful basis is the performance of a task carried out in the public interest or the exercise of official authority. Organizations can process personal data if it's necessary for the performance of a task in the public interest or when exercising official authority vested in them.
That concludes our class on the lawful basis for data processing. We've explored the 6 lawful bases defined by GDPR, including consent, contractual necessity, legal obligation, vital interests, legitimate interests, and public task. In our next class, we'll focus on consent and data subject consent. Thank you for your participation, and I'll see you in the next session.